Wow. The bus driver just let me off here, but I don't think this is the stop. I think the stop is actually further back that way. Oh well. This is actually closer to where I'm going, so I guess I can't complain. So that was odd. So it's 12:43 p.m. Friday, July 29th, 2022. I think Bullock still serves breakfast until 1 p.m. So yeah, as early as I left, I was hoping I would have got to Bullock's by noon, but with that whole train not going past Central and Camelback disaster and then subsequent bus mess since, yeah, so much for making good time to Bullock's today. Anyway, I'm pretty confident they'll give me breakfast though. I'm feeling good about it. Heather likes to take care of me as just the cook that works on Fridays. I forget his name, but yeah, that guy's totally cool and probably makes my eggs better than anybody else does. Anyway, just for the hell of trying it. I know it's going to take longer to upload, but I also knew this was going to be a reasonably short video. I'm trying for the first time ever. God, I hate loud cars. It amazes me people think that is cool. That's just noise pollution. Wow, so much garbage in the street. Crazy. And then whatever that is. Anyway, yeah, so I know it's going to take a little bit longer to upload, but I figured, what the hell, let's give it a try. I know it's not going to be too terribly long of a video, so I changed the setting on my iPhone 7 Plus, which is what I'm shooting video on right now, to 4K. Glorious 4K at 30 frames per second. So yeah, now you could see homeless people squatting behind the strip mall. Glorious, ultra high definition detail. Hope you all enjoying that. This higher resolution of the hood. That was interesting. Huh. So yeah, looking forward to getting some breakfast at Bullock's and working on my music. I don't feel like I really got as much sleep as I should have got. I forget what time I got home, but I pretty much fell asleep pretty much right after I got home. You know, as much as I've done that bus commute, you think I would know like what time I get home, but wow, looks really similar to the very, very similar to the forklift that I drive for Amazon. In fact, it's the same brand, and that's the brand. When I say I can't pronounce what the brand is, that's it. So if anybody knows how to pronounce that brand name, please share it with me. I can't even memorize how to spell it. But yeah, I don't think that's the same model. In fact, it's definitely not the same model because it has a chair in it. And the ones I were using, I'm temporarily suspended right now, but the ones I was using were stand-up models. But yeah, that's definitely the brand, and they're yellow like that. All right, let's check out this nasty ass alley and glorious 4K ultra high definition video. Once I get Priscilla out of my living room, I'm gonna have to stream this one on my 4K TV just to see how it looks. See if I can read the labeling on the garbage in the alley. Love the murals. Oh, so yeah, so much to say about what happened with Priscilla this morning, but this is not the video for that. I swear I will be sharing that I will be sharing all that soon. I will, but right now I just want to focus on getting into Bullocks, getting my breakfast, getting working on some music. So far I have added 2 songs since the end of my show. I added an Usher song from about a decade ago that I'm not familiar with. It was a minor hit. I'm always down to add more Usher. The fact that I have it pretty much tells me somebody sang it at some point. And then I also added Usher, Little John. Well, Little John is the primary artist, but it's primarily an Usher song. But Little John, Usher, and Ludacris, Lovers and Friends. I had a bit of a fuck up last night where I had 2 singers ready to sing it, and I don't know what I did wrong with my conversion software, but I thought it, because when I download them from Karaoke Version, they come down as MP4 files, which Winamp will not play. At one point I got an extension that supposedly would enable Winamp to play it, and it just turned out to be really problematic. So I went right back to just making a file conversion of every MP4 video that I get, which includes high definition karaoke from Karaoke Version. Went back to converting those to AVI files using the DivX codec, which it's actually ends up being really, really helpful. I mean, yeah, it's an extra step and it's extra time consuming, but it allows me to make an adjustment in the volume level. That way the audio levels will be what I want them to be, whereas a lot of stuff that I get, from YouTube or from Karaoke Version or SBI Karaoke, they'll either be not loud enough or they'll be too loud. So, and then sometimes they have an excessive amount of like silence lead intro or like a tag and a bunch of crap at the end, and I can also crop that off before I do the conversion. So yeah, it makes for a lot of extra work for me, but I do like doing the conversions. Anyway, I don't know what I did wrong, but when I went to play it, apparently I didn't let the program finish, or it stopped prematurely or something. But yeah, I went to play their song, and I handed the mics to Kyle and Chris, and then started it playing, and it went for like 20 seconds and cut off. And of course I thought that I had inadvertently like bumped the hotkey to switch it to the next track, because occasionally I make that mistake, very occasionally, but it has happened. So of course I restarted it, and then it did the same thing, like ended at the same time. And that's when I looked, closely. And at this point it's harder for me to see small fonts because my vision is getting so bad. But that's when I saw, that it was only a few seconds in the playlist versus, 4 minutes or however long that song actually is. And just trying to explain to them, it's like, yeah, y'all can't sing this right now. I'm like, why are you cutting us off? Why are you not letting us sing? I'm like, the file is broken. The file is broken, and I will need additional time to fix it. In the meantime, we have to move on to the next singer. I mean, fortunately, Chris and Kyle are 2 of my regular singers, and I want to believe they know I wouldn't fuck with their song deliberately. But some people take shit personal when they shouldn't. But yeah, my show rarely has those kind of technical difficulties, so it was a little embarrassing for me. But moved on. I forget what the next singer was singing, but I forget. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, I need to wrap this up because I'm making this huge 4K video file. It's going to take me forever to upload it. But yeah, so I got Lovers and Friend, of course, with cross listings for Usher and for Ludacris. I did notice a minor fail in the way they did the track for Karaoke Version. Generally, Karaoke Version is really good about stuff that's multiple singers, not only doing each singer in a different color, but captioning where each person starts, where it'll say who the person is above where they start singing, and then you see the color, and hey, when that color, if I'm the person who's being Usher, then yeah, that's the color you need to watch for. But yeah, Ludacris never popped up, and the part that was Ludacris is labeled as Lil Jon. I'm just gonna ahead and load it the way it is. I've added it to the library. I denoted it as duet rather than trio. But I mean, the singers that have singing have had no problem with it. I figure people figure it out. But yeah, little things like that do kind of bug me. It's like, come on, Karaoke Version. Do you not know Luda when you hear Luda? Now, Ludacris has got one of the most distinctive voices of any any rappers out there. And Lil Jon and Ludacris sound nothing alike. But anyway, so I got that added. So those are the artists I'm going to be working on. I don't think I have anything else to add from Lil Jon, but it's very possible I've got some other stuff from Usher, especially considering how often he features on other people's tracks. And same thing for Ludacris. So that's my focus for today. You want to see what I got done? songbookdb.com/books/Dan, and then click on, I think it's new editions, and yeah. After that, I'm probably going to work on some artists that I'm more personally into. I've been getting a lot of stuff from Karaoke Nerds. I don't know, maybe do some They Might Be Giants, or maybe do some Weird Al Yankovic. I'm sitting on a bunch of Weird Al from Karaoke Box. I'd like to get that added as well. But anyway, thanks for coming with me on the lovely 4K walk.